Hey everybody, hope you guys are all doing okay. Welcome back to Let's Play Siralim Ultimate, and in this episode, we just gotta continue on down the road that we've been going. Gotta kill another couple false gods. Gotta get some stuff done. Do we have to fill the Goblet of Trials? If we do, because I don't see the icon. But let's see how many rounds we have left to do. We gotta do 3 rounds. 3 rounds on instability, and then we can go back to turning instability all the way off. Alright, let's get this done, boys. Let's get this done. Alright, we're in the, oh, easy. We're in the, Amalgam Gardens, alright? Oh my god, are you serious? A chance to resist damage realm. I cannot wait. Cannot wait to turn instability off. Am I done with chests? I am done with chests as far as I can see. Alright. Oh my god. Fuck this realm. Oh my god. Okay, let's just, let's everybody just calm down. Such a trash affix, dude. Trash fucking affix. But we gotta live with it. I feel like, man, I feel like I should be a little bit more cheerful, but I'm just so over. I'm so over instability. Anyway, let's not let this ruin our mood, even though it's a bunch of garbage. Oh my god. Oh my god, fuck this. Okay. Even though it objectively is a bunch of garbage. Only got a couple more rounds of this garbage, and then we can go back to ignoring this shit as God intended. Okay, come on, let's go. Hey, Mermaid 9. We only got to do 10 more realm quests with the mermaid. Alright, let's keep our composure and let's get it done. Keyforge mission ready. Oh my god, why is this realm such a piece of shit? Oh my fucking god, why is this realm such a piece of fucking shit? Pardon my French. Pardonnez mon français. I've been doing a bit of Duolingo. Finally, here's the less indirect damage on top of all this other trash. And their feuds with gemlings. I don't know if gemlings are hurting me in this endeavor, but certainly they're not helping. Right, you know what? I think we're done with this realm. Should I hand in Keyforge? I don't think so. I'm gonna hold on to it. I need to play some Kino though, and Siralim, so let's get that done. Let's get that done. Alright. Alright, boys. Just don't... Oh, motherfucker. Just don't give me extra turns is the only request I have. Okay, I think we're done. Okay, good. We didn't get any extra turns. Alright. Get the... let's get the Kino done. Alright. Okay, now let's continue. We have 2 more realms to do. No, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever, I'll start another Keyforge. Yeah, let's take on Kichi in a random realm. What do we gotta do in this realm? We gotta fight the nether boss in this realm. Alright. Alright, we got a bit of favor. Alright, finally a realm that isn't trash. Well, it's only our second realm, but that first realm did feel like it took a long time, because it did. Every enemy taking like 3 turns to kill. Alright, come on. Come on, people. At least, we're getting Pando Shrines. We need 2 more of them, I do believe. Alright. Chi-Chi, you're going down. You went down. Alright. Trash nether stone. Alright. Take these guys down. These guys. And those guys. You should get more than 100 favor if you get that next encounter. Because you get 100 favor for free in one of the other outcomes from these things. It doesn't feel like... It doesn't feel great, you know, when you could get it for free. But instead you have to fight one of the more annoying enemies in the game, especially early on when you don't have a good way of dealing with silence or scorn. Anyway, let's just move right along. Anything here? Nothing special. Gotta smash all of these breakable objects, because we are getting close to that achievement. The sooner we can get it finished, the better. We have killed the master. Alright. So we're just going to move on to the next realm, I do believe. Right, hit that. Hit this. Hit these. Hit this thing. Yeah, see, you get 100 favor just for free. You should get at least 150, if not 200. If it throws you into that next encounter. Anyway, I think that's enough commentary on that. Let's just jump straight into the next realm. I'm gonna roll it so that I don't have less indirect damage, because that sucks. Alright. This realm seems fine, I guess. Alright. Alright, I feel like I should explore the rest of the bottom left before I go into the rest of this map, because it looks like it's a little bit bigger up there than I realized. We'll hit a few of these extra things, because we are close to another level. Alright. Not sure why that guy survived. Well, it is... There is a flat damage reduction on this realm for enemies, so I suppose if they have some of their own natural tankiness, then it would... do I care about riddle dwarves? I don't. Yeah, so then it might result in the occasional creature slipping through our grasp. Yes, we can kill a few extras. We're not going to go into any of those portals, because would just take a long time. Not that much longer, but you do have to walk all the way in and walk all the way out. We're trying to play a little bit more efficiently. Right. Alright, boys. Let's get this done. We're still looking for the master. The Luck Mantria master has been taken out. Alright. Okay, let's go. Let's go. Alright. So, what else do we want to talk? Oh, nice. What else do we want to talk about while we're farming? Well, I'm recording this actually, this is gonna go up on Thursday, but I'm recording this on the Wednesday of the previous week. This is the day after the ceasefire between the US and Iran was the 14-day ceasefire between the US and Iran was accepted by both sides. So hopefully that now that the Strait of Hormuz is open again, hopefully that eases some of the the gas price situation we've been seeing. Probably won't, but at least there's a bit of a ceiling on how bad it's gonna get. Hopefully, that's how far our how low our standards have reached, that this is what we're this is our version of what counts as good news. Anyway, let's head back home. Do we need to head back home? No, I think we're just gonna go to a new round, except we're gonna be on 0 instability from now until the next time we hand in the Rune of Prophecies. We do have to open a chest, but yeah, at least for 14 days we're gonna have a relative period of calm in the world. I mean, I almost don't even want to say stuff like that, because by the time this episode goes up next week, who the fuck knows what nonsense is gonna have happened. But at least, listen, at least a day, at least, even if it's 1 or 2 days of relatively stress-free international news. Oh, the Artemis mission happened, and it was successful, from what I gather. That's a bit of good news. Much needed bit of good news. Oh, it's the Mimic Master. This is win number 30 with him. All right. We do have 3 Mimics in our party, so that's another bit of good news. But yeah, you gotta find the good news where you can these days. Alright. I don't even really want to talk to you, but we are close. We're actually not that close to another level, but we're past the halfway point, so I will farm up experience, I suppose. 100 favor for those things. Alright. Alright. Oh, fuck those guys, dude. Alright. Take out these hearty enemies, or just ignore them, or I guess they're gonna run into us. That's nice. Let's hit that. Are we done with the realm? Are there places where things could be? Let's take a look. Quick look around. Nothing here. A lot of pointless map generation. All right, let's take out this this dude. Alright, take out these guys. Nothing. Alright, take out these guys. Nothing there. Anything? Nothing there. Nothing here. I think we're ready to leave this realm just about. So let's move on. Let's move on. Alright. Yeah, we're done. We done, boys. Yeah, we're done. We're done. Well, let's hit this thing. Alright. New realm. Have we donated? Yes, we have. Alright. New realm. Alright, ooh, we got a Xantai fight. Alright. Oh. I guess one other thing to talk about is I've been thinking about what series I want to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday after I'm done with the Jagged Alliance. And I know it's a little bit crazy, but I'm leaning towards doing Hades 2. Because I have played Hades 1, which I think is one of the best games ever made. It's gotta be in the top 5 on the list of best games of all time. One of the best games I've ever had the pleasure of playing, but I haven't played Hades 2 yet. I've been deliberately delaying it. A couple of my friends have played Hades 2 and then kind of stopped playing. And I think the reason that well, one of my friends explicitly told me this. He was like, it was a disappointment compared to Hades 1. Like the original Hades. And the thing is, because Hades was such a good game and it made such an impression on me, I knew that I needed to get that out of my system. I knew I needed to get that out of my system before I could play Hades 2. Otherwise, I would fall into the same trap. I need to get to the point where I can play Hades 2 and just think of it as a good game and not have it be in the shadow of the game that it, you know, excuse me, the game that it is a sequel to. And that can be hard to do. So a good example can be, like, imagine like Fallout versus Fallout 2. I actually played Fallout 2 before I played Fallout 1, and Fallout 2 was a great game, but if you played it after Fallout 1, like the story doesn't hit as hard, but it is a very fun game. I was able to enjoy it because I didn't go into it with, you know, expectations set by having recently played Fallout 1. I was able to play it and just enjoy it as a good game. And I think that's going to be the plan with Hades 2. It's going to be, on some level, impossible to not make comparisons. But I think you do need a little bit of emotional distance between yourself and the original thing. Otherwise you're gonna be making the wrong kinds of comparisons. So I think enough time has passed so that even if it isn't exactly what I expect based on having played Hades, I can still appreciate it as a good game. And by all accounts, it is an excellent game, judging by the Steam reviews. I understand that it's highly unlikely that it will be as good as the first, but that's only because the first one was one of the best games ever made. Right? So I think I'm at. Oh god, my throat's already going. Oh, I didn't see what I picked. What did I? Shit, dude. What have I done? Have I fucked myself? Oh god. Oh, I gave him more intelligence. Well, that doesn't hurt me that badly, but I did misclick there. I did misclick. But yeah, I think I'm at the point where I can play it, and if all I get is a very good video game, if all I get is a very good game, I'll appreciate it on that merit. And if it isn't one of the best games ever made, right? Like if it's only in the top 50 as opposed to the top 5, I think I'm at the point where I'm gonna be comfortable with that. But yeah, that's a long-winded way of me trying to justify why it took so long for me to play this game when other people jumped on it while it was still in early access. Because the way I interact with the video games, I think, is I sometimes take them a little bit too seriously. Oh, motherfucker, I did have to answer Riddle Dwarves. I'm such an idiot, dude. I'm such a buffoon. Well, how many of them did I leave behind? It was just one, right? It was just one, right? Because if there was a second one, then I'm missing out on a fully completed Rune of Prophecies, and fucking hell, man. Well, I botched that. I'm sure there are people who noticed that and were face palming. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. I'm just gonna take the thing at the top. Not even 6,000 is kind of pathetic. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. Alright. Well, let's set our new bounty. Let's hand in this Rune of Prophecies. I would have probably handed it in anyway. Because, the alternative would have been, let's just keep playing, hoping that we run into one more Riddle Dwarf. Which wouldn't take that long, but which would potentially take a few realms which I think would be better spent making progress on a whole new Rune of Prophecies. Alright. Hopefully we can get away with not handing in our Goblet of Trials, because I'd love to stay on 0 instability for a while. Anyway, let's get this done, boys. Let's get her done. Let's go home. Let's save and continue. Let's hand it in. This is gonna be a 10 rune of prophecies. 10 line Rune of Prophecies, and the next one is asking us to hand in our goblet. But let's see what else it's asking us to do. Only one raid mission. Excuse me, only one pilgrimage. 19 candle enemies. 3 Pando shrines. I will reluctantly hand in my goblet. And roll it until it's on the mermaid again. The mermaid again. Oh. There we go. And let's... Do we have to kill a specific false god? No, I'm just gonna do Lost Construct again. Let's get any gambling done that we need to do. Kino again. Slot machines. We do have to do buried treasures. 4 of them is highly unlikely. Anyway, Kino and slot machines. So let's do the slot machines first. Let's do the Kino second. Let's set the bounty. And then we gotta get back. We gotta get back on instability 5, which does kind of suck. We gotta do 7 realms on instability 5. 7 realms. Right, just get them done. Alright. There we go. Random realm is fine. We gotta find another boss. Do we have to open treasure chests? We don't actually. Okay, at least that's something that we can fuck off. What the... Again? Oh, man. This is such garbage, dude. Fuck this shit, man. Alright, well, that's that done. Get out of my fucking way. Okay, come on. Another duplicate, that's fine. Alright, let's see. Have we killed them? We haven't. I can tell that the one to the top left is not the master, so let's just leave him alone. Alright, people, let's just fuck off. And they're fused with fucking tremors as well. What a dumb fucking realm, man. Okay. We only had a couple realms. Do I care about... No, I don't. We only had a couple realms of freedom from instability. And they were gone before we even knew it. This is why you gotta... This is why you gotta savor the good times. Going back to the earlier theme of the episode. You gotta savor the good times while they last. Even if it's just a day or two. Because you genuinely don't know when the next piece of garbage is gonna come hurtling at you from out of fucking nowhere. Those are my inspirational words for the day. Alright, where the fuck is the candle? Have I walked past it? Or have I not even found it? I have not even found it. Okay, well, let's look for it. There's the candle. What sort of creatures do I need to kill? Lots of? Lots of death? I need to kill a specific god as well. Lots of death. So summon 2 groups of death creatures. Let's just get some whites. And some life and nature, I do believe. Sorcery and nature. Right. let's fuck, this is such a shit realm to do this in. But I just want to get it done. So... Alright, let's get some life enemies as well on the field. Oh, what a shit. I'm not dealing with those Vulpas that cast stuff at the start of the battle. Alright. Oh my fucking god, man. Alright, let's get some kills. This is kinda trash. How close are we? Gotta kill 7 more. I'm gonna summon 1 more group of whites. Alright, come on. There we go. There we go. There we go. Fuck off. There we go. Fuck off, dude. This might be the last one. Nope. Not even the last one. Okay, who's left, dude? Really? Oh, literally 1 more. Alright. That's the last one. Okay. Yeah, you know what? Let me quickly do this. We get a cool 150 favor, and let's move on to the next realm. Is there anything I want to hand in? I don't. Do I care about Keyforge missions? I don't. I need to start a raid mission. Hang on a second. Am I doing a raid mission? I'm not, dude. Fuck. That's okay. Let's just keep going. Let me quickly kill Reclusa. Alright. Well, let's move on to another realm. Alright, Robodomi should be fine. Fuck that guy though. Alright. Alright. Oh, I should also be running the arachnid nest until I get a dumpling. Hopefully we just like run into a dumpling though. That'd be nice. probably should. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna trust in my ability to get a dumpling from just going down deeper into the realms. Because the more time I spend in the arachnid nest, it's more time I'm spending not leveling up my other gods who are at below 100 favor ranks. So let's just trust that our high chance of spawning dumplings per realm is gonna pay out without having to tilt the odds in our favor. I tell you what, though. We are 9-ish realms away from handing in that raid mission. So when I'm at 3407, if I still haven't found a dumpling, then I will start running a arachnid nest. But until then, let's just see if we can get one spawning without having to do anything. And I should probably be doing the same thing with treasure golems as well. Alright, there's our master. Alright, hit these things, hit that guy. And let's keep going. Let's keep things moving. We've done everything. So let's go to the next realm. New realm? Seems fine. Yeah, let's just do it. Oop, got one of these. I literally don't care. Alright. Alright, let's get this realm done. There's a treasure golem before we found a dumpling. Okay. Fine game. If that's how it's gonna be. We do want to do the mini quest to get a bit of extra favor. Alright, boys. Is there anything down here? Doesn't look like it. Anything down here? Nope. Alright, let's keep moving. Right along. Another bunch of favor, and this is the master. Is he's immune to, he's blight immune. I could have probably done that quicker by switching to my creature number 6, who I've already forgotten what type of creature. It's a certain type of exotic creature, but I don't remember what it's called. I was just feeling too lazy to do that level of micromanaging. Alright, well, we're done with this realm. Fuck off. Is there any reason to be down here? A whole lot of nothing. Okay, well, let's... Oh, motherfuck. Nah, man. Out of my fucking way. He literally cornered me. Fuck off, game. Get fucked. Get fucked, game. Get absolutely fucked, game. Yeah, I mean, these treasure golems, they're just committing suicide by player. That's what's happening. And then the game's like, oh, how could you have killed such a beautiful creature? Fuck off, man. Oh, okay, whatever. Whatever, man. We do need to find buried treasure. Even though we're not gonna be finding 4 of them, but we do need to find some. Okay. Smash these pots and pans. And let's go up and around. We gotta rescue some doofus that's gotten themselves into trouble. Alright. Alright. Alright, gotta get rid of that. 222. I think that summoned a dumpling. That text went by very quickly, but I think that summoned a dumpling. Alright. We got 800 Stardust. Very hard to read against the white background. People have suggested in the Discord that the loot screen needs to have a dark background, and I completely agree. Completely agree. Right, well, we found the buried treasure. Alright. Is it another treasure golem, man? It's another fucking treasure. Fuck off, man. No, man. No, man. No. Anyway, let's just get the master killed. Alright. Alright, let's go. Alright. Is there any... I guess let's kill some yetis. Grill some yeti burgers. I actually could go for burger. Not gonna lie. Should make dinner though, but I'm feeling lazy. I'll make it tomorrow. I'm tired. You know what? I'm gonna go for a walk, and then while I'm on my walk, I'll pick up some food. And then tomorrow I will I got the day off, so I'll hopefully be able to work out at home, and because I got my weights and my other stuff at home. Hang on, what? Oh, it's back there. Okay. I thought this was just gonna be a random civilian, but no, this is the the quest objective. Tomorrow I'll stay at home, I'll work out, and then afterwards I'll make dinner. Anyway, we're gonna hold on to all of these projects because there's no reason to hand them in. Actually, they're probably gonna start getting handed in once the raid mission is ready anyway, so I'll start another pilgrimage. 85 or below? Or 86? Are we on 86 or 85? We're still on 85. Some guys are still on 85. And then let's start another training mission. What are we on in terms of we're on attack scrolls again, right? So let's do another training, attack training. So let's start another I don't know, forge mission. Next, we're gonna just continue. All right. All right. All right. This seems like a fairly cooperative realm. Everything's dying quickly so far. This is a bit of a trash room, though. Nothing there. Killed this thing. Alright, let's keep on moving. Keep on moving. Alright. I guess we just need to open one of these chests. We don't even need to open the chest, we just need to interact with it. And that'll... Hey, we got the mermaid done. We'll take a look at the mermaid costume in just a moment when we head back home. Competent Mermaid 10. Another class crossed off the list. So many left to do. So many left. Alright, let's hit this. Alright, what else? What else? Hit this, hit those. Hit these guys. And I think we're just about ready to leave. Hit that. And just take a peek up here, nothing left. So we do have to head home because I forgot to destroy that nether. Got to destroy that nether stone. It was 222. Get out of here. All right. I don't want to do extra traits. All right. Hopefully we get that dumpling soon. If we don't get it in this realm, I'm gonna start running the arachnid nest. I don't want any mishaps. Alright. Alright. Let's go this way. Ooh, one of these. Hey! You finished my pilgrimage? What? Thank you. Do I care about riddle dwarves? For this time I actually don't. I'm actually... Whoa! Hello. Double card drop? I think that's the first time that's happened. Gore, Abomination, and Sand Giant card. That's kind of fun. I wish that had happened while we were still collecting cards. It doesn't feel like the same level. It doesn't generate the same level of excitement when they're just duplicates. You know what I mean? Do I want to hand in this pilgrimage, or... You know what? Yeah, let's hand in this pilgrimage. And we'll have to start another assassination. It is worth making the extra bit of progress on the pilgrimages. It is worth it. Alright. Let's also hand in this mini quest. Yeah, we gave the game plenty of time to spawn this dumpling. It didn't, so now we've got a target farm until it gives it to us. Alright. There's the master. Also, hang on. Did I do an extra realm as the mermaid? Hang on. Let's. I might have done an extra realm. Let me go to the wardrobe. See what the mermaid tier 3 is. Mermaid. Well, let's look at tier 1, tier 2, tier 3 emerging out of the clam. That's hilarious. It fully changes the model. She's like hunched. She's hunched into it. And like she's. That's kind of amazing. That's so goofy, but you know what? It is kind of awesome. So now we're gonna switch to the mesmerist. Let me remind myself what my anointment loadout is. Burn, fire, single, veracity, world breaker. Alright. Burn, hang on. Burn, fire, single, veracity, world breaker. Singleton. Voracity and World Breaker. Alright, and then let's hand... Whoa. I gotta change my... wardrobe to the mesmerist tier 1 because we've now changed classes. Alright. And let's hand in our projects. Yep, assassination had to be handed in. Let's start another assassination. What are we on? We are on familiars. And then this is the last one. Alright. And then a new pilgrimage. Anybody at level 85, that's gonna be you. Alright. Alright, and let's keep on... Well, hang on a second. I gotta roll this again so that it's on the mesmerist this time. Now that I don't need the mermaid anymore, it's just constantly showing up. Oh, there we go. There we go. Let's take out Lost Construct again. But first, let's roll a decent bonus. 359 is gonna do. Let's take this into the Arachnid Nest, because I did say we're gonna try to get a dumpling to spawn. Alright. Yeah, do that. Do this. Do that. I guess I'll talk to you. Alright. Enemies are snared, which is nice. I'll take the 7 debuffs, and I will take you taking 10 buffs. And we have to give him this. Alright, let's kill this dude. Let's kill this man. Alright, Mr. LC, Mr. Lost, Mr. Construct, Mr. Lost Construct. Not even 6,000, that's kind of disappointing, but you know what? It's okay. Right, we're completing prophecy lines, that's good. Must be very close to finishing this Rune of Prophecies as well. Alright, well we need 2 more buried treasures, which I don't think are gonna happen easily. 2 more after this one. Kill you. Kill you. No dumpling there. Ooh, it's getting hazy, it's getting cloudy. There's the treasure. I didn't mean to start that fight. Okay, well we need to set a new bounty now. Alright, let's get this done. Where's the exit? It's right there. So we gotta head home first, set this new bounty, and then go back in. I'm gonna stay on the Lost Construct until his list of anointments is starting to dry up. Oop. Yeah, there we go. What's our level? 257. Getting up there. Getting up there. All right, let's get this done. Right, staying in the arachnid nest until we get this dumpling. Are enemies fused with elementals? No, Uralos. Similar color scheme. Alright, boys. There's the master. Wait, haven't I already killed 2 false gods this episode, or what? How deep are we? Yeah, we're more than an hour into it. Oh yeah, so I think I've overshot my mark a little bit. I was so into it that I didn't even realize I've gone over my allotted time. I guess it's just one of those games where you do lose track of time. Anyway, it's one of the good things to playing this game more quickly is that you do get through these realms so quickly that you don't really notice. Like, it's easy to just carry on with the rhythm, which is good. It is telling me that I've been doing something right with how quickly we've been going. We do need to end it though. That fuck off! Really? You summon another treasure golem? Are you kidding me right now, dude? Like, are you actually kidding me? Okay, come on, man. All I wanted is one dumpling. At least we're getting some buried treasure. All I want is one dumpling. Man, really? How many treasure golems have we had, and we haven't found a... what? Man, come on. Anyway, let's just wrap this up. The next episode, we're gonna have a bit of a shorter one because I accidentally did one... Fuck off, out of my way, dude. We accidentally did one extra realm. But you know what? Let me just head home. Let me just head home. Let me just check to make sure that we have been making goblet progress. Excuse me? Was it... Did I have it on the wrong... I thought I had it on the mermaid. Did I have it on the wrong thing before? Did I accidentally roll it another time? Man, I don't even know. Anyway, we need to do 5 more high instability runs. Man, all over the place today. I must have accidentally just... Because I remember... Did I... Or did I get something else and I just read it too quickly and I thought it was a mermaid and it wasn't actually? Whatever the answer, it was dumb what happened. And I've got to play 5 more instability realms, which I'll do next episode. For now, though, we do have to wrap things up. What was accomplished this episode? Well, we killed a couple false gods, got a couple more anointments. How are we looking for anointments? A lot of them are very low. Like a bunch of them that were newly added, like the animator, like the mermaid and mesmerist. We're gonna be very low on them, but a lot of them are getting up there. I wish there was a special, either a font color or icon to tell you when you'd gotten all of them. That'd be nice, but we have finished a lot of them. Like the Hell Knight, you know, Necromancer Monk, and a few others here and there, but a lot of them still remain. The main thing that we're trying to get done is we're trying to get stuff broken, but before we look at that, let's look at some of the other achievement progress that we made. We are at 6.75 creature parts. Nice. We are at... we handed in 1 Rune of Prophecies, which takes us to... 3272 prophecy lines and 421 overall runes of prophecy, and we are also done with the mermaid. We're now on the mesmerist, so that's nice. Finally, the thing that I've been waiting for. How are we on this? We are past 99,000 destructible objects, and we are at 49,405 resource nodes, getting closer and closer with each episode. Yeah, next episode we'll get another couple of false gods done, and we'll see what else we can get done in the process. Did we pick up that buried treasure? Yes, we did. 1 more, and then maybe one day we will get that dumpling. Probably not, though. We'll see. We gotta at least get the dumpling done, because then otherwise that's gonna be 3 whole lines that we're missing out on. We need to get that dumpling. We'll get him next episode. But yeah, it's gonna be all for this one. So we've got our plan for the next episode as well, and I'll see you then. And until then, take care.